Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Not Too Late, the only late-night show that is pro-Canada. Today, we are joined by some members from another round, but before we get to them, have you ever had something stolen from you? I mean, something you really care about. Family pictures, wallet, maybe your son set a retractable awning. Well, we here at Not Too Late have experienced something just like that. HBO's popular show, Sesame Street, if anyone has ever even heard of it, they've given their employee Elmo his own show. And guess what it's called? Not Too Late. So that's why today's episode is brought to you by the letters F and U. So, what does a man do when his show name is stolen? He makes fun of you and your friends. It's in the Constitution. So I would like to welcome all of you to the original Not Too Late roast of Sesame Street. Starting off with Cookie Monster. You're a damn sellout. Switching from cookies to veggies, you were the Benedict Arnold of baked goods. Or maybe the Judas. Either way, it's two guys I don't really care about. Speaking of two guys I don't care about, Bert and Ernie have lived with each other for 50 years. Guys, it's 2019. You're on HBO and we've all seen what Game of Thrones has done. It's cool. You can tell us. If you guys have been together for 50 years, one of you has got to put a ring on it. Up next is the Count. He's pale, won't leave his house, and loves numbers. That's a textbook nerd, and that's all I need to say. Oscar the Grouch. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure this guy's a puppet. I never trust a man whose legs I haven't seen. Big Bird. Too tall. And then we get to the ringleader, Elmo. You manipulative sack of trash. Your dad was a Wall Street sleazebag and your mom was a puppet. And I don't know which one's worse. You made this personal, you red felt freak. We are coming for you with our finest kid that has taken one law class. He got a B-, but he kept all of his notes. I have one final message for you, Elmo. Got it. Elmo, baby. This isn't Elmo's world anymore. When you mess with me, when you mess with my family, my Not Too Late family, there was a price to pay, you damp bath mat. Tucker knows where you live, and Tucker is not tickled. All right. Welcome back to Not Too Late. Let's check out what was in the news this week. A Sicilian TV chef was arrested on drug dealing after police found cannabis at his home. The chef reportedly told police he was researching new flavors. When asked what kind of new flavors, the chef simply replied, "I forgot." A vendor at the Miami Dolphins game was arrested after charging $724 for 2 beers. This became the second biggest scam after paying to watch a Dolphins game. A Russian iPhone user is suing Apple after claiming his iPhone turned him gay. Despite the complication, the man still uses his iPhone because being gay in Russia is still better than using an Android. Now I'd like to introduce our newest segment. You aren't Nancy Drew, just call the police. In California, several teenage girls set up an amateur sex sting operation in an attempt to catch a pedophile. Though things went wrong when one of the teens was kidnapped by the man they were trying to catch. Fortunately, the teen has been rescued and the man has been sent behind bars. That is all for this week on You Are Not Nancy Drew, Just Call the Police. This one, the Spanish Prime Minister is currently being ridiculed for mixing up his hams. He mixed up his hams. Pedro Sanchez, he confused the country's prized Spanish ham with the run of the mill jamon serrano. God, what an idiot. A UN report said that the rising sea levels will make it harder for 60 million people in the U.S. to flush their toilets, and that's because 60 million people will have already drowned. Zombie deer are a thing now. The CDC has reported that deer, elk, and moose across 24 states are displaying signs of chronic wasting disease, which turns them into stumbling, drooling, aggressive creatures. But don't be scared. This is most likely a promotion for AMC's new series, The Grazing Dead. So far this year, the Indiana Hoosiers have won all the games they're supposed to and lost all the games they're supposed to. IU fans were asking, when are the Hoosiers going to pull off an upset that pushes them to the next tier? Many people think Nebraska, some are saying Michigan. I think their best shot at an upset is with their fans at the end of the season. Last Sunday, a masked woman robbed the Bloomington Hardee's and is still at large. Bloomington police said, "We would have made it to the scene sooner, but to be honest, we didn't know Bloomington had a Hardee's." I mean, did you know Bloomington had a Hardee's? In other news, Bloomington has a Hardee's. A couple of thieves stole 50,000 apples from an Indiana orchard. John and Robin Drummond, owners of Williams Orchard, estimate that the missing apples are worth $27,000. And I got to tell you, it's a real shame what happens to hardworking people in the country. Just a shame. Before we get to our guests, we have a video from our field team. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Sebastian. You might know me from hit packages as Sebastian on the Street. I am pretty sick and tired of going around interviewing people, so today I'm gonna make them interview me. Or someone else. I don't know. This is a package I like to call Surprise! You have a minute to talk?
Sure.
Cool. Minute to be interviewed?
Sure.
Sure, cool. Hello, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
I don't.
Not even one singular minute.
I have a minute.
You have a minute?
I got a
Okay,
minute.
thank you. Let's step over here. How are we doing today? How are we doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Yeah. How many? Just one wheel? Oh my god,
yeah.
you can hop off of it. Can you hold this for a second? Yeah, thanks. Quick question.
Okay.
Can you hold this mic for a second?
Yes.
Cool, thanks.
Where are you going?
Question.
Sure.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
Thanks. Can you hold this for 1 second? Thank you.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Can you hold this mic for a second?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm hosting the show now.
Yeah.
You got a mic there?
Yeah. Come on, dude. What's going on?
What do you guys
I'm gonna interview you.
Oh, look tight.
Yeah.
What's up?
How's your day going?
It's pretty bright out.
I don't know. I just wondered if you hold this for a second.
Camera and mic. I was just wondering what's going on. What's happening?
You can talk. I don't know.
Talk? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I just was left with the microphone.
You're now apparently a comedian. You ready for this?
No.
Great power comes great responsibility, my man. You got this.
That's it.
Have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. I got a mic now.
So, is there anything you want to tell the world?
Hi, I'm Sebastian with Not Too Late, and this has been a successful package for Surprise. Hey, thanks for being on the show today.
Welcome back to Not Too Late. I'm here with a few members of Another Round. Welcome to the show.
Thank
You
you
guys
for
want to
having
introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Mike Waldron. I'm a senior from Fayetteville, Connecticut in the group.
My name is Sai Balabhaja-Pacherny. I'm a senior from Westford, Massachusetts.
My name is Macintosh Rivara, and I'm the largest member of the group.
Where are you from?
Oh, that's right. I'm from St. Charles, Illinois.
I'm Matt, and I'm a senior from Bloomington, Indiana. Home sweet home.
Nice. Can I get another one? So tell me about Another Round. What all do you guys do? What's the group like? What do you do?
Well, we sing a lot. It's fun. Sing across Indiana, sometimes in the U.S.
Sometimes in the U.S.?
Yeah, sometimes.
Went to Florida a few years
Everyone's
ago.
from
That was
Florida.
fun. That was one of my
But yeah, we were in
favorites.
Sarasota a couple of years ago, which was fun. But yeah, singing mostly. It's a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys know Joe?
Nope.
Joe.
Like the average one?
Don't think so.
Joe Mama.
Got me again.
I'm contractually obligated to tell that joke. Can I get another one? How many members do you have currently in another round?
Yeah, so we have 12 members right now. We try to keep the number around 12 every year. As our seniors graduate, we audition new guys in every September, and try to keep around the same number of people.
So you guys do a lot of performances. Do you have any crazy stories about any performances that have gone wrong, or any crazy events that have happened?
We had a show last year where we usually bring our own microphones, but this time the actual event provided the microphones, and they're these ones that were attached to our face, and they did not work, and they were like blowing up the whole time. And I tried to sing a song, and the whole microphone exploded, like sound-wise. And,
I was gonna say I still see your ear, so I don't.
Yeah, didn't explode that way.
That's good. Anybody else have any stories like that? That's the one.
Pretty same.
Probably the
it's
same
pretty,
story.
Usually
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
about
Probably
the same.
story.
Yeah, just some technical
All right.
difficulty, I guess.
Can I get another one? So what got all of you started in acapella?
If you've seen the posters for auditions around campus, that's usually what got me in. My freshman year, I tripped over one of those posters walking to class, and I was like, I guess I'll audition for this group. And then I've been in the group since.
Yeah, we actually just found him on the street one day, and he was, we wear black suits, so when we're performing, and he was just wearing one, so we just picked him up.
Just let him join.
Yeah, we just needed numbers. We just threw him in the back.
It's all about volume, quantity over quality, actually. Yeah.
How big of an inspiration was Pitch Perfect?
Ooh,
1, 2, or 3, any of them.
Probably
There's a
negative.
third one?
Negative inspiration.
Did they
It
make
made
that
you
one
less
now?
likely to join an acapella
Oh, I thought you were
group?
like giving us a scale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Oh, wait, is there a
made 3
third Pitch
movies.
Perfect?
they made
Does the scale go to 10?
What?
No, they just made 3
they
movies.
Yeah.
made 3 movies.
On a scale of Pitch Perfect 1 through 3, how big of an inspiration was it?
Pitch Perfect 2.
Pitch Perfect 2.
I'm a big Pitch Perfect 1 guy.
Yeah.
But no, it's
one
the
is
scale, so we're talking about.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it's
what
not
is
like
Pitch
which one's your favorite. It's
well,
more like
I didn't really like any of them.
It's Pitch Perfect.
You didn't like any of them?
No, I wasn't a big
Pitch
fan.
Perfect 0.
which one did
Pitch
they sing
Perfect
in?
0.
There's one of them that they sing in.
Pitch Perfect. All right.
Yeah, which one did they sing
I
in?
can't remember.
So, how did you all name the group? Another round.
Well, the story is that we were Straight No Chaser, if you were familiar with Straight No Chaser. They were the originators of the acapella group here at IU in 1996. And we had continued that name for a while. And when they became viral in 2008, we stayed Straight No Chaser. And Atlantic Records contacted us saying, you guys need to change your name because you're not the professional group.
Oh.
We were not in the group back then.
No, we
Yeah.
weren't. This happened in circa 2010.
Yeah, I was
believe.
worried that 1 or 2 of you might have been super seniors or something
Yeah, I'm
like that.
35.
It's awesome that you're still doing acapella.
Yeah.
He loves
Could
it.
I get
Is it?
So how do people get involved with? How do they join? Do you guys have social media, anything like that?
Yeah, we've got an Instagram. Our Instagram is IU Another Round if you want to follow us. We post stuff every once in a while. We have a Facebook that we post a lot on, and YouTube that it's coming up. There's been a dearth of videos, but we're posting more and
Big
more.
stuff coming. Big stuff
But
coming.
usually we sing in freshman dining halls to get some kids to audition, and a lot of the posters. That's how kids audition.
We flood campus with posters.
I've seen a lot.
That's the goal.
So how tough is it to pick the perfect candidate in the auditions?
Auditions are great because it's kind of like being an American Idol judge. It's very fun. I would say like, I don't know, on a scale of like 1 to 100, I'd say a solid like 55. It's hard.
55 difficulty.
Yes. If you've ever played.
Is 100 the hardest, or is 1 the hardest?
It's all relative.
All right. Well, that does it for our interview. But before we get to our game, we have a package that I think our guests are going to be especially interested in. Let's check it out.
My name is Sebastian Russell. You might know me from Sebastian on the Street. But before I did Not Too Late, I was many things. An athlete, a cool guy, a rebel, but most importantly, a rocker. So for our first club, I've decided to join something I'd connect with. IU's very own all-men's acapella group, Another Round. My pipes have gotten rusty since I've pursued comedy, so I decided to warm them up a little. I did this the best way I knew how, with Grandma's famous pipe cleanser. She always did have the most beautiful voice. I knew I was ready. I went online to see when Another Round meets, and to my dismay, I learned not everyone could join. People had to audition. This was heartbreaking to me. It felt cruel to me that they were dictating who could and could not sing. It felt like I was going to be joining a club full of my father. Was it even worth it anymore? I decided that I would have to bring out the big guns, but first, I got to know some of the other guys auditioning. Watch out for the guy over there. I think he was cheating off of me.
Oh my God.
Hold my hand for support.
I can't even hold it.
Thank you. Takes a lot.
Yeah, get the eyes in your mouth.
Oh, that's good. It kind of looks like Olaf from Frozen 2. I like your shoes. Where do you get them? DSW, Shoe Carnival, Journeys, Foot Locker, the New Balance store, Payless, they're no longer open, Amazon, eBay, the actual store, ThinkGeek. Did I say Journeys?
Yes.
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Yep. I didn't know they sold shoes there. You don't know how to play basketball? You're never gonna make it in the acapella world.
I just can't make acapella because I can't play basketball.
I joined acapella to get girls and to play basketball. I don't know how they feel because I don't know how to sing, but you know it's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I plan on singing Ode to Joy. I don't know the words though, so that's gonna be rough. So I'm gonna be singing Ode to Joy by Beaker, if you're familiar with Beaker. All right? Yeah.
Sure. If you knew something that you play with together.
Ah. All right. Cool. Meep 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 meep. Meep 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 meep. Meep 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 meep. I nailed that audition. My mom was gonna be so proud of me. All I had to do was wait for the email. It read as follows. Hi Sebastian. First of all, I want to thank you for coming out for our auditions this year. As with every year, the auditions process is extremely competitive. At this time, we unfortunately have to move forward with other candidates. Thank you again for your interest in the group. We encourage you to keep singing and come back next year. Another round.
At first I was dismayed, I was horrified at the thought of not being able to sing at your side. But then I saw that dreamy dairy just sitting in the fridge door, and I grew strong, and I drank that calcium.
And now I'm here. I'm on the show. I just walked out to find you here with that weird look upon your face. I need that acapella spot. I should be in another round. Scram, I say go. I don't want to see your faces around here anymore. Don't you know you're the one who made my mother weep? Do you want to hear me meep, 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 meep? Meep, meep, meep. Meep, 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 meep.
Wow.
How you guys doing?
That was great.
That was great?
Great, yeah.
You enjoyed that?
I have absolutely no words.
So, I heard one of you thought that was a thing, that you thought this was a sting operation by the media school.
Oh, I knew it was. But I told them about it, and then they were like, "You're an idiot." So I was like, I just kind of didn't want to.
I was blissfully
I'm
unaware
not
the whole
joking.
time. I never saw any cameras whatsoever, and I thought that was a genuine audition.
Yeah, it was.
The entire time.
I saw cameras and I was just fooled.
You were just fooled?
I was just like.
So yeah, what was going through your heads when you sat there and then this kid auditioned and sang Ode to Joy by a Muppet?
I was like scared because I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It was like funny at first and I wanted to laugh, and then it kept going to the point where it was like, maybe this isn't a joke, and I don't know.
It was pretty genuine. I still have no words, but
it was genuine.
I think a part of me was like, wow, this kid's really trying. Like
he wants it.
This is what he's brought to the table. And
He did say on his form that like it means a lot to him.
It really did.
I do remember that.
It definitely
yeah,
did.
that was pretty nuts.
He had passion. He didn't make it. It happens. All right, so we are back here at Not Too Late, obviously, and we are still with another round. And today we're going to play a little game called Acapella Group or Gang. The rules are simple. I will give our guests 2 group names, and they will have to guess which one is an acapella group and which one is a gang. The winner gets the luxurious prize of not having to answer an unfortunate question about the boys sitting next to him. Let's get it started. All right, I am not good at keeping scores, so you guys are going to have to be honest and keep your own scores. All right, our first gang name / acapella name. I need you guys to tell me which one's the acapella group. The Wise Guys or the Freight Train Riders of America? Which one does acapella?
Freight Train Riders of America is the acapella
They're the
group.
gang. The nice guys are the.
No,
We'll go in an order. So you, just go down. Which one is the acapella group?
I'll go Freight Train.
Freight
I'm
Train?
going Freight Train as well.
What's the first one again?
Wise Guys.
Yeah, they're definitely the acapella group.
Wise guys.
Wise Guys is the acapella group. The Freight Train Riders of America, unsurprisingly a gang. All right.
Wise Guys sounds like a mafia.
Like a trick question.
The Carryonians or the Spizwinks?
Oh, dude.
Which one is an acapella group?
Spizwinks.
Has to be Spizwinks.
Spizwinks.
It's probably Spitzwings.
Spizwinks is a gang.
Wait,
Wow, yeah.
no, they're an acapella group at Yale.
They're an acapella group at Yale?
Yeah.
It's both. I'll give
actually
you all
know
a
that.
point then. All right.
Yeah, they're an
The
acapella
Moon
group.
Pie Boys or the Tough Brothers? Which one is an acapella group?
The Tough or the Tuft?
Wait,
Tough.
what was the
Tough
first one?
Brothers.
The Moon
I
Pie
was thinking maybe
Boys.
that would be-
Yeah, that would
I'll
be.
take Moon Pie Boys.
For acapella?
I'll take Moon Pie Boys for
Moon
acapella.
Pie Boy. It's got to be Moon Pie Boys.
The Tough Brothers.
Tough Brothers?
Yeah.
I'll take Moon Pie Boys.
Moon Pie Boys was the acapella group.
Sitting pretty. I think we're all tied.
All right.
No, you have 3. You have 3. Yeah.
The
Yeah, just 3
Sirens
for 3.
or the Beelzebubs?
It's the Beelzebubs.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
You all agree?
Beelzebubs, yeah.
Yeah.
You were all correct. All right. Now we're getting into the harder ones.
Oh, that wasn't hard. That wasn't a hard one.
Tollcross Wee Men or the Jabberwocks? Which one is the acapella group?
Jabberwocks.
Aren't they the dancing?
Tollgrass. What man?
Tollgrass Wee Men.
Weeman. That one's the acapella group.
Jabberwocks.
I'll go Jabberwock.
Jabberwocks.
Jabberwocks are the acapella group.
Strike them out over here.
All right.
I'm 100%,
We
I
have
think.
Yeah, you
Lady
are.
Break Bread or the Cat's Pajamas? Which one is the acapella group?
Like, some of these are just
I
weird
feel like we're
gang
making
names.
up names here.
We're not. Some of these are South African gangs. Some are from the 50s and 40s.
Okay.
Oh, that. Okay, that kind of.
Wait, what was
I haven't been thinking about the 40s gangs.
Cat's
Now,
Pajamas
yeah,
is
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a gang.
I'm just gonna
Sorry.
blindly say the second one that
The
you
Cat's
listed.
Pajamas,
I'll-
you think is
I'll
the
say
That
acapella
was
group?
totally.
Cat's
40s.
Pajamas is
That was a
definitely a
40s
gang.
gang.
I'm going with the other one.
Gang?
Though Cat's Pajamas was definitely a gang.
What are you going with?
Ooh, the gang is the one that's not Cat's Pajamas. The gang is the Toll Cross.
No, we're on Lady Break Bread.
Oh, okay. Toll Cross Boys were centuries
Lady
ago.
Break
The other
Bread
one
is the
that's not
acapella
that.
group.
Lady Break Bread is the acapella group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
We're-
you guys are incorrect. It is the Cat's Pajamas is the acapella group.
Well, I said they were.
I got that one.
Oh, well, then you're right.
He's right.
All right, we have 2 more. Wait, what's everybody's score right now? Be honest.
I think I have 4.
I've gotten one wrong, I think.
1.
I've got the first one wrong.
Are you perfect?
I've gotten one wrong. I just got that one wrong.
All right. The Alley Cats or the Junkie Funky Gang. Which one is an acapella group?
Junkie Funky Gang.
Well, the gang's in the name, so I can't.
Well, I mean, it's a
Context
it's a
clues.
trick.
Context clues,
I
exactly.
really break it down.
It's like classic
what was,
sixth
what was
grade.
the first one? That's not.
The Alley Cats.
That's a gang and a half.
I'm doing Alley Cats as the acapella group.
Alley
Yeah.
Cats is the acapella group.
I'm doing the Junkie Funky whatever.
Junkie
gang.
Funky Gang is the acapella.
It's the acapella group.
The Junkie Funky Gang is a gang
Yes.
You hate to
from
see it.
South Africa. That's crazy. And then our last one, the Sexy Boys or the Rapscallions.
I've been trying.
Sexy
Which
Boys.
one? Which one is the acapella group?
It's got to be Sexy Boys.
Sexy Boys, the acapella group.
Yeah, I'll say
I'll
Sexy
say
Boys.
Sexy Boys.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
The
but
Sexy
sure.
Boys are a gang. The Rapscallions are the acapella
It's
group.
nice to know that name's not taken off the market yet.
All right, let's go. Scores.
I've gotten 3 wrong.
I've gotten 3 wrong.
I've gotten 5 right. I don't know how many I've
think
gotten
that's
wrong. I think I've gotten 4 wrong, maybe.
I'm gonna say you on the end. You got the most. That's my guess.
Yeah, it's probably him.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask each one of you a question, and you all have to answer honestly. And it's about these other men on the couch.
Oh boy.
Which one of you has the worst rhythm? This question's for you. And you can't say yourself.
Rhythm?
Yeah, of those 3 over there.
Yeah, I'll go Mac.
I'm the beatboxer.
You rush sometimes.
I do not.
I'd probably have to agree.
Wow. Well, I'm not even asking you that one.
I just wanted to chime in.
Has never rushed.
Chime in. Do
All right.
you want to chime in on that too?
Sure. I'll chime in with him.
All right. Question for you.
All right.
Who is the shortest member? And you can't say yourself.
Um,
And it has to be one of the 3.
that's him.
Oh, do you guys agree with that?
Yeah. We can
I'm
stand
sorry,
up
man.
and show you.
I don't agree. I think I'm taller.
All right. And then our final question for you. Which one of these 3 is the worst kisser?
Oh, well. I've had lots of experiences with that. I've thought about this a lot, actually. And I'm going to have to say definitely Mike.
You guys agree with that?
Mike is a
Yeah.
bad
He
kisser.
sucks. He's terrible. Too much tongue, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. All right. Thank you guys very much for joining us for this episode of Not Too Late.
Thank you for having me.
Special thanks to Another Round for coming out. Try to see some of their shows. I'm definitely going to try to make it to some. And
Yeah.
if you're a hopeful, join. Do you guys do auditions at the beginning of every year?
Yep, in September. And we have a winter show coming up on November 16th.
Where's it at?
It'll be at the Buzzkirk Chumley Theater.
I'm sorry, where?
The Buzzkirk Chumley.
Be there.
It'll be a good
Telling
time.
all of you, watch. Be there. I will be there. Join us next time when Jesse Eisenberg and I kill a red Muppet. And don't forget, it's not too late to winterize your home. I'll see you all later.